throws it in. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. To throw, it's Russell. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The special teams produce a score. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally, I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Lights into the open. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown. That important takeaway.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can hopefully close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Scanning the field. It's Harris. On the move now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And there's the handoff. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. The 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back. It's Harris. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier tackled there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Meadows. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Receiver in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Harris. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Caught behind the line. It's Riley. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic in the PAT. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. tag, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The junior quarterback inaccurate that time, field behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Critical third down play for this offense right here. In the backfield, it's Edwards. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Punting ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. The shotgun handoff here. Getting close to midfield now. They rig it down at the 47.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Harris. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. You're able to get him down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Now here we go. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Breaks into the clear. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The pocket breaking down. They trap him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Off the play fake on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Here's the target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The short hands, it's Williams. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Harris. Looking for his back. Finds his target. He gets loose. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. The pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Boy, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this.
He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A play action looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
He could go. They got him down out near the 40.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking downfield, it's Harris. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Single back takes the handoff. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's got it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Harris. Quick throw to his receiver. Takes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Green 25.
And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here comes a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
At the 33-yard line. Now, 4th down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up the first and still running. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here,
Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Turns it loose downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. To the air, it's Harris. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Keeping it on the ground here. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get...
Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over.